Alright. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Down here, and we're about to finish this map. I've done all I could. The only problems I really have with this map right now is the random drop system. I mean, it works, but then it doesn't, and there's really nothing wrong with the coding. For some reason, sometimes you'll pick up a drop and it works perfectly. Sometimes you'll pick that same drop up later on, and it just doesn't do anything. And then you pick it up again, and it doesn't do anything until you get hit by a zombie, which is weird because there's nothing here that says when you get hit, it activates it. Like, there's not, like, all that's happening is there's nothing wrong with it. It does work. It's just, for some reason, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's just, I don't know. But the last thing we're going to do is add a buyable random drop for 2,000. And I got the thing here, and we're going to figure out where we're going to place it. But first, let's build it. And then we're going to publish this map up. And so this will not take long. We're going to first, then we'll play it. First, we're going to grab our player resource. There it is. We're going to say on triggered playable resource. We're going to spend. And since we want it to be 2,000 points, we're going to give it 2,000. Make that 2,000. Let's grab this. Make sure you're nice and center, so we can keep you guys organized. And okay. So, I don't want to have to rewrite this, type this out. I'm going to copy something real quick. We're going to grab this message. This is just the not enough cash message. So when it fails. So when you fail as a human being. Alright. Sorry I've been uploading a lot, by the way. There's been a lot going on lately, and I'm sure you understand what that thing that's happening lately is. I made a video on it not like a couple videos ago. So... Hey, we got a viewer. Unfortunately, I do not have chat up. That was a big oversight. I'll get it up. Okay, so on failed. No, put that away. Thank you. Live stream. It should be up by now, so we'll be good. Live stream. There it is. And ta-da! There we go. Hi, cool kid. What's up? Okay. So we have not enough cash for 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. Alright, so on resource been successful, we're gonna make a new integer, pick it random. We're going to make this integer a by random drop. We'll just leave the icon. I really don't need to know. We're gonna make this minimum value 1, and let's see, there's 5. Okay, maximum value 5. We're going to say pick a number between 1 and 5, random number, of course. So it's gonna pick a number between 1 and 5. That part is done. Alright, so now we also need to grab this, and we're going to... Where's the integer compares? Test. 5 integer compares. First, let's set the settings up before we copy paste this. Grab my by random drop is equal to 1. Okay, we're gonna copy this 5 times. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Alright. Link these all together so that way it actually does the thing. So it's going to pick one of these, and it's going to pick a number, and then test. Let's make it test 0.1 second later. Basically just to keep it from not working like the mystery box. Alright, so we're going to have U be number 1, and if it is equal to 1, we're going to, where is it? There it is. We're going to spawn object, and it's going to be at the activator, so it should be on the player. Spawn object. Alright, there. So if it'll pick that, let's copy. Well. Yes, revert. I need to fix this. I put it backwards. I'm a doof, okay? Give me a break. There. No, put that back. I want this. Thank you. No, put the grab. Thank you. Just grab these so I can actually manipulate them. Okay. So we have it spawning the first. It's gonna spawn a double points. If it picks one, if it picks two, we're going to have it spawn a nuke. Bam, bam, bam. If it spawns three, we'll have it spawn a max ammo. If it's four, we'll have it spawn a insta kill. And if it spawns a, if it picks five, we'll have it spawn a money, blood money. There we go. All right, let's just connect all these together now. Think. If it is equal to. If it is equal to. If it is equal to. So it's going to pick a random number between 1 and 5, and if it picks 1 through 5, so let's make sure these are numbered 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it picks 1, blah, 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 point, you get the point. So now that we have that, we have our things. Let's grab this. I'm not going to worry about bringing the code with me. There really is no reason. Let's just grab this and place it in our map. Let's see what we're gonna have it. Let's just have it right there. Wait, not too out. There we go. And we're going to make a. If I can get out of this. Wait, no. There we go. Player text real quick and name this. Oh, well, I don't have to, because when players walk through it, stand in it, they'll see it. Alright. So there's that. That's done. Now, I've done all I can. If it's not really going to work properly, but I don't know why it doesn't work properly. Like, as soon as people buy that, the more likely situation is it'll give you the thing, but until you get actually smacked by a zombie, it won't activate it, which is, I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense, and that shouldn't even be how it is. But for some reason, it's chosen to do that, and I say fuck it, because there's no way to fix it. So, alright, so we're going to save. And I've done all I can with this map. I've put, oh, shit. There's one more thing I forgot to do before we publish this baby. I got to remove some settings, because I use these settings for playtesting, but I don't want people to have it. They're going to have to figure out how to fix it on their own. So we're going to make sure that we take off, no, we want loot, but we don't want, we want no ammo drops or armor drops. Well, we can get armor, but no ammo. And they can only get armor and health. For glory kills, only on glory 2 kills. Just make sure all these are the same. Okay, there's that. Now we want our players to spawn with no Granada. Empty. And only that. Okay, so they don't get a grenade, and that's all I really wanted to change. No double jump, but they do get ledge grab. And they get a gun. Okay, so now we're good. Alright, so those I just use for playtesting to make it a lot easier on myself. Because when it comes to playtesting, it's exhaustive. So, there's Nacht and Untoten, guys. It's fully finished map. It's all ready to go. It's all ready to go. I've tested every little bitty thing. Everything works. It's all appropriate. Except for, of course, the random drop thing, which for some reason doesn't work, but it should work, so there's nothing I can do. because in logic it shouldn't work. I think it's just some weird thing with the update. I don't know, maybe they'll fix it later. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you pick it up and it's supposed to do the thing. Why you have to get hit first sometimes, and not all the time, by the way, is beyond me. But I didn't make the game, so. So we have Juggernog here. We have a mystery box right here that actually opens. I actually have a mystery box 4.0 tutorial coming up with opening lid. I mean, it shows a lid like opening, but it's not actually animated. Actually, the way I animate it is just an illusion. Like, it's basically like a flip book animation kind of style of animation. But point is, it looks like it's opening. We have our random drop. We have all. Since the zombies couldn't spawn upstairs, since they can't walk on upstairs or anywhere, my only method to fix this problem, there's nothing I can do because it's just the way the AI is. So unfortunately, that's just how it is. I just basically put shoot blockers to keep people from cheating, so they can't stand on the stairs and shoot down at the AI that can't really kill you from up here. So you can't shoot unless you're off the stairs down here. So that's the way to keep people from cheating. I really wish they would update it soon, and I might come back to this and fix it so that they can spawn up here. But for some reason, when they spawn up here, they just get stuck. They don't do anything. And it's really dumb, and there's nothing I can do about it. Once again, another problem that it's up to the game, and there's nothing I can fix. So I don't want to hear no complaining. We got extra life soda. I've actually added a system so that it refunds now. So which will be in my updated perk tutorials when I do that. Because I want to redo some of the tutorials now that there's new ways of making them. So, there we go. That's basically a little bit of what I've done since we've been gone. Like I said, here's another one of those shoot blockers. I've changed the Easter egg a little bit as well. And no longer does it tell you what the objective is. It just tells you to complete that step. As in, basically, when you complete it, if it switches, then you'll know you completed that step, but you don't know what that step is. I didn't want to give those steps away. I want them to know when they completed a step, but not what the steps are. So, that's what I did. Alright, so, we did that. I've added a grenade buyable upstairs, too. And I've moved the weapons around. There's ammo, and a plasma rifle, and a grenade up here. As well as, there's a, mule kick is up here, as well as the, I think... I remember being the, laser gun. Down here is the mystery box and jug and the random, drop by. If it doesn't work, I can't help it. This is what the combat shotgun is and the extra life. I got rid of stamina because that wasn't working properly. I have to figure out a better way to do that before I can make it in the map. Mystery box. So basically, the map is finished and we're going to play test it, actually. So I'm just go through my checklist. It's save and test this out and then publish. Sorry, I took a little long to get to this point, but I figured I didn't want it to just be a little short, like little ditty. I wanted to at least do some building, not a lot, but some. So we're going to play. It looks like a mess, don't it? But trust me, in the game it's not. That's just what it looks like when that's what just the map maker looks like. But there you go. What are you gonna do? I don't know. And look, it loads pretty fast because I didn't use a lot of objects or demons. So, which is nice. And I say it loads fast and it just stops loading. There it goes. Zombies, Nacht or Untoten. There we go. So. There. I changed the system here, so you got lives remaining around, and you only have one life. You can buy an extra one per spawn. So I can only get one extra life until I die. Then I can buy another extra life. You can keep buying them, but you know. That's only if you have the money, and if you die, I don't know. I probably should have made it so that you only have a certain amount of lives to buy, but oh well. Whatever. It's 3,000 points, so if you don't, you're more likely not gonna have the money if you spend it on. Excuse me, you little bitch. Sit down. So as you can see, they got the combat shotgun here for 750. on the wall. And we got extra live soda here. One per spawn, meaning one per life. You can only get one. If you buy it again, you will get your money refunded, and it'll tell you that you already have it. So I'm gonna be honest, the drop system is really bugging me, and it really should work. All in theory, the way I created it, it really should work. There's no reason for it not to. It's just really finicky, and I don't know why. Weird. Weird sounds coming from that. There we go. There you are. Took him long enough. As I said, since you can't get the zombies to come up here, the only way I could do this is... No, it's PS4. It's Doom Snap Map. On PS4. Doom 2016. So as you can see, as the zombies spawn in, the counter goes up, and it goes down depending on when you kill them. Just like this. 9. 9, 9, 9, 9. 8. It's round 3, lives remaining 1. Boom! Let's do an above glory kill. Ah, crap, I missed my button. There we go. Death from above. Sit down, motherfucker. Hey. We got a nuke. Of course, watch this. See, it doesn't work. Watch this. Oh, then it's not gonna do it this time? There, it did it. See, I don't... How does that even work? Yeah, it's actually PS4, no joke. They actually made a really good editing system. I mean, it was just basically player boxing textures. I built this entire thing, like the module itself. It was just a square box, and then I just put a bunch of textures inside and made it Nacht and Untoten. Like this is just one big square with a texture on it. This is another square with a texture on it. There's our max ammo. Yep. So as you can see, it works. That time, that one worked. Why the nuke and insta-kill and blood money are being so finicky, I have no idea. Alright, so we got 9,000. The point is to see it says start EE, get to round 10. We're gonna buy this door. There we go, we bought it. We got double points. But you can see it didn't work. Wait till I get hit, you'll see. I'll show you as soon as we get done testing this. I'll show you exactly what I did to build the walls and stuff. And wow, we're getting lucky. I might have misjudged the amount of the art. See, it's really weird because just last game I just played this a little bit before just to test something out, and I didn't get any drops till round. So only one drop at round 3, and in round 6 I got another drop. Now I'm round 5 and I've got tons. Like, it's really, really weird. I don't know how to make it better. So we did get that. As you can see, look, there's the double points. I got hit and it triggered. How? I don't know. Not really, but I mean, it won't take long. Trust me, it won't take long. I'll explain it here in a sec. It's not that long. I'll show you exactly what the walls are made of and how I made them. And it won't take too long. So you can see the drop system is just really meh. As you can see, if I have 50 health down at the blue bar, 50 health, if I buy this, I got 100 now. And it'll stay at 100. I can earn 100 health now until I die, and then it will go back to 50. And I can only get, like, you can only have a certain amount of health, and now I just doubled my health. As you can see, nothing's... We're gonna go upstairs, actually. I don't want the lightning gun. This is wallet, by the way. Oh, wallet, right, okay, it just clicked. Okay, nice, hi, dude. So, as you can see, I can't shoot the barrels, but there's a reason for that. Don't worry. Untoten's famous for its barrels. As you can see, as I said before, I don't know why that they haven't updated the AI so that I can walk on like a floating player block texture like I can. Look, I'm standing on it, but for some reason, come on, I want to show the crowd. Come here, I need you as an example. Follow me. Follow me if you want to live. As you can see, I'm literally on top of the stairs. They can't. They just can't do it. So to keep people from cheating, as you can see, I can't shoot until they're inside. Woo! Don't even think about it, big boy. So I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, that's the unfortunate thing. They work fine in like pre-built modules. Like, but when you're making your own like textured map, it just does not work well. But what are you gonna do? I mean, it's okay, because that's why I said you can't kill anything and progress through the map unless you get down there. So it keeps people from cheating. So it all works out in the end. What do we just pick up? Well, I guess we have to find out. Hey, blood money. See, I don't know why I have to get hit to trigger it. And sometimes it doesn't even do that. And there's no reason for that to be happening. So, I don't know. It's weird. So, get wrecked. Where are you, fool? I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, I can hear you. Oh, there you are, bitch. So we're gonna get to round 10, and then I can show you guys off the rest of the Easter egg. Oh, the mystery box, right? You guys probably want to see the mystery box, don't you? Yeah, let's here's the mystery box. 5 for 950. As you can see, my points do go down. We got a new gun. We only can carry 2 unless I buy a mule kit. We got a burst rifle. It's not that great, but like that's just like the mystery box to give you shitty weapons, isn't it? It's realistic. It gives you shitty weapons and everything. Oh, we got an insta kill. I saw that. Of course, like I said. Come here, hit me. There it is. Now they'll die. Now it's insta killing them. I don't know why the hit system is like that. It doesn't make any sense. So they're dying. And as soon as it expires, you'll see that they stop becoming a one-hit kill. Wait for it. That's actually, we have 4 left. See? Not one-hit kill anymore. See, look, there, right there. I picked it up and it worked. Right there, blood money. I picked it up off the zombie that died and it worked. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not something I can fix because it's just in the programming for some reason. But whatever. Easy come, easy go. So, there's perfect proof of that right there. That it's not me, it's the game. It didn't used to do that. So, which is the funny thing. I really need a new gun. Ugh. You gave me the exact same gun. Unfortunately, I don't know a way to actually make it so it doesn't pick to give you the same gun. I picked something up, I saw that. Let's just get ammo. Yeah, I can't get ammo. That's right. We're gonna have to buy them. Hold up. Okay. For one insta kill, did you just make a health debuff? Oh, yeah, we, basically all I did was I added a buff, and it just, and set the percentage of health down to 1%. Really not that simple. It worked. It should work perfectly. Like, you saw it work. It's just getting it to trigger. A grenade, no, I don't need a grenade. I do need ammo, though. Bing. There, full ammo. By the store. Hey, bitches. I was like, how did you get on the stairs? You're not supposed to be on the stairs. You don't ever get on the stairs. As you can see, you can't shoot them through the wall. So, that's the first time I've seen one of them get on the stairs. That's actually kind of, but like, I can't count on that. It's not consistent enough to count on it, so. and they wouldn't be able to walk on upstairs. Even if they did get to the top, they wouldn't be able to walk up top. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Hold on, can I actually settings, audio, voices, sound effects? Is it in sound effects? Probably. Wait, come on, thank you. Let's turn that down a little bit to 50. Let's see how that does. No, probably not. It's probably in voices. And I think Call of Duty, it's in the no, thank you. There, that should be it. There, I didn't know they were too loud. I can't tell. Like, I'm not like listening. No? Okay, well, fuck you. Yeah, they're meant to be loud, unfortunately. I guess. Doom wants your ears to bleed. No, you're not over here? Come here. Where are you? Yeah. We're about to hit round 10, so I'll be able to show you. Look at that. See, they're just stupid. Have you turned my volume up? I really can't, actually. It's at the highest level I can make it. I think I could, but I mean, it's okay. I'll just talk real loud. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can turn master volume down. That might do it. There. That should help. That should definitely help with the volume. See, they spawn out there, but they teleport in here because you can't really go out there, so they had to make them come in the building. And since they're too stupid to figure out how to walk around objects, what? Fuck you. Since they can't walk around objects as well as I want them to, I couldn't make them walk through the windows like actual zombies. I had to just teleport them in the building. But like see, look, max ammo. It literally worked. Oh, I'm watching the chat, not paying attention. No, I turned it down. For you, mate. Would you die? Thank you. There you are. And damn, there's tons. I forgot how many I made this round for. Insta kill. And look, it works this time. You see, like I said, it sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's very inconsistent. What are you gonna do though? It's not like I said, nothing I can fix though. All right, we're at round 10, guys. Start Easter egg. Get to round 10. Here we go, boys. Complete EE step 1. Luckily, I know what that is. Hold up. Hold on, what? Yeah, I would wanted to go into that, but this is Doom, and the guns are powerful. And so to make that, it would take too much network to make a very intricate zombie spawning system. So you just kind of have to make do with what you have. Like, there's limitations. They're very small. I mean, you can do a lot with the limitations they give you, but yeah, to make it very intricate, it would be look. There's a nuke on me. What are you gonna? There it goes. See, that's the problem. Is like I had to get hit twice for that one. It got stuck on me. Like for some reason, I guess it doesn't hit the player like it should. The player doesn't pick it up like it should, and then when you get hit, it might actually go in the player, like it gets stuck on the player. And I guess that might be what's happening. I think it gets stuck on the player model, and then until one of them hits you, it doesn't actually trigger the event until after they hit you. Maybe that makes sense. That's probably what's happening. It actually makes a lot more sense. All right, so let's just get down. Boop, boop. What's up, bitch? What's up, dude? What? Your head's gone. So yeah, I think that's what's happening. Is it gets stuck on the player model. Like I said, in that case, there really is nothing I can do. All right, so like I said, first step of the Easter egg. Spoilers, but is actually destroy all the barrels. Boop. Boop, boop. All right, let's get down here. Boop. You know, because Nacht and Untoten was famous for its explodey barrels, I wanted to incorporate them in an Easter egg. Of course, keeping players from shooting them pre-hand was a challenge. Simply, all I had to do was add a shot blocker. There's that one, and I think that's all of them, except for one. I'm gonna wait to get that last one because for a reason, you'll see. Let's get some guns. Chainsaw. As much as I love you, Chainsaw, I don't know if you're gonna do for what I'm about to do. I don't... It's son of a bitch. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't have a way to keep you from getting the same weapon. I don't know if there's actually a way to do that yet. Or at least to do it in a way that doesn't require a lot of network, but... Give me a second. Hellshot, that'll do. This is a powerful gun. Alright, so let's do this. Next, so let's destroy this last barrel. There it goes. Complete step 2 of the Easter egg. Saw it. That's not a bad idea. It's okay, so it's not like campaign. Oh shit. Not good! Just to be safe. There we go. Got it. This is a powerful gun, so he died pretty quickly. I'm just saying. Nah, I got it. I managed to do it. Okay, complete step 3. It's a short Easter egg, but here's Mule Kick, by the way. It gives you a third weapon. Ding. No power. Activate step 4. Ding. Step. As you can see, we got actually the life counter went up to 2, as you can see, since I bought an extra life. Because I was not confident, boys. So there's that, and there's that. The reason I saved $10,000 is so I can get this, show off the map quickly. Bye. Now we can just end the game at any time. So that's the end game. But I want to show you like as far as I can go before. If we start to get hectic, then we'll just end the game. But let's just show you what happens after round 10. Round 10 is where things pick up, by the way. I knew that I couldn't keep these guys spawning in for long or else people would get bored. So which is why I made them go to round 10. So as soon as they end it, they're like, I don't want to leave just yet. And then... Ta-da! Wait for it. Explodey guy. Wait for it. There's an imp. Of course, the Hellshot's going to wreck these guys because Hellshot is bae. Ah, shit. This is not good. Stop it! There we go. So it get harder. Of course, we got a good gun, so that accounts for something. You know what I'm saying? If I can, I'm gonna work on Yeah, it did. Well, for the big guy at least. That's round. There's no way to actually like make it so that the wave spawner system, that kind of system I'm using, to actually make it stop at a certain number of zombies, or this quote-unquote zombies. So the only way to make it actually stop was to, let's see what we get. We got an insta-kill. There. Hey, look, a nuke. And look, it worked this time. You see? Very inconsistent. Well, it did. I thought it did. Okay, yeah, it's like I said, very inconsistent. Uh-oh. We're out of ammo. Oh, no. How'd you go? We'll just show off the last thing real quick. Oh, no, I'm dead. As you can see, you start off with now down to 1 life. Of course. And you have your shit taken away from you. You have to buy all your perks again. You have to buy your guns again. It really does. It really is hard. I didn't want it to be easy. And since it's Doom, you know, Doom players naturally are better at, you know, because in Doom, it's harder than zombies. To be honest, it's actually harder than zombies because you have not only things trying to smack you, but you have things that are shooting back at you. And so in Doom zombies, you have to make it just a tiny bit harder for the hardcore players who are more experienced. A good player can make it to round 20. So basically how I made the textures, by the way, is just simply do this. I just went to volumes, went to blocking texture, placed it down, you know, make the appropriate size down here, just you know, it's a wall, so we only really need it to be 1. We can make it high, we can make it wide, and there's that. And I just come in here and I hold L2. Oh, I go into here. No, stop it. I'm going to here, into render mode. Blech. Model. My words are not working today, and I press L and I scroll for these. As you can see, there's a bunch of different textures you can choose from, including, and this is how I made the sky boxes. So that's how like the sky is made. It's just one big blocking texture that surrounds the entire thing, to give the illusion of an endless sky. And so basically what I did to make the walls is I grabbed just a simple texture and, you know, just placed them down one by one into building this entire place. This is just another blocking texture that's just one big square. You know? The floor is just texture itself. It's really just a bunch of... I literally built this from scrap. Basically, what I started with... Here, I'll show you what I started with. Let's back out. So, what I started with when I first built this... is just a box like this. This is what it looks like. When it was before I built it. This is what it looks like on the inside of this one. And this is what the map looks like on the inside. I just... literally just built this from scrap. Starting with, you know, just walls, sizing everything, making sure it's all placed appropriately. That's really all I did. It took a long time. Here's the coding wall for it. It's kind of cool. You can see, like, here's the Easter egg itself, and then after all steps are completed, it'll trigger the last step, and here's, like, the rounding system. Here's the round system. It's kind of cool. The mystery box is right here. As you can see, the code just dragged to weapon spawners inside the mystery box itself, where the weapons actually spawn. And it's just really how it is. That's all I did for a few days, actually. Yeah, I know, right? For a few days, I work on this for 4 days straight, and here's the spawning system. So the problem I ran in is when they spawned, they would spawn outside the map, and then you could never get them to actually shoot. You can never shoot them, and end the round. So what I did is I forced on. I just put like giant textures. As you can see, there's one big box. When a demon enters that box, it signals to this, which will pick one of these random locations, and then teleport that demon to one of these random spots on the map, basically giving the illusion of them spawning in the map, because that's the way the system works. So it took a long time, but I'm very proud of how it turned out. I love how it turned out, actually, and I think it would turn out great. I'm about to publish this to be playable right now, actually. And if you want the key code, just stick around while we publish, and it'll show you the tag. It'll show you the tag, so that way you can find it in Doom Snap Map and stuff like that. So I think, as I said before, this map is done. There's nothing I can do about the bugs and glitches on the random spawning system here. There's nothing I can do with the drop system. It's just broken the way it is. So we're going to just go to pause. We're going to save. Final save, Nacht, Untoten. And we're going to publish. This map will now be playable to all who want to play it. So, yeah. Just give me a second and we'll finish. So, yeah. It's really not a 4-player map. So, it really is one. Toggle team, toggle required. There's no real teams required, actually. So we're just gonna. I don't know how the teams things works. Okay, so there. We're gonna make tag under remake, horror, and survival, and we're gonna enter custom tags. Hashtag not during Totens, Nazi zombies, Call of zombies. Of course, we're just gonna make one tag for zombies. Zombies. Lazy bad. Seriously, if you seriously, are there 165 people using lazy bad? Bro, Doom zombies. This is like the process. Oh man, dude. All right, that's fine, man. Just come back to this video and get to the end of it so you can to find the play code. The tag, you just type it in or something like that, and it'll take you straight to the map. Or just type in, go into remake, horror, or survival, and you'll probably find it there. Be careful not to find the wrong one though, because I think there's a couple of other people who've done Nacht, Untoten, not as good as this, so lazily done Nacht, Untoten. But go ahead. Hope you get better, man. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what other. I think that's I would need to make as many tags as I can so that people can, this map will get played a lot. It's called knowing how to tag your shit, just like YouTube videos. Let's see, oh, it's already remake. Remake. Make sure that we get all those tags in there, boys. Later, mate. What else can we do? Nazi zombies, Nacht, Untoten, zombies, Doom zombies, remake, horror. Let's actually make these tags. Survival, horror. It's meant for one player because the way I don't have like a co-op system worked out yet, and that's mostly because, well, that's mostly because of the fact that I don't have players to test, mates that will help me test out this kind of stuff, unfortunately. So we're just giving it all the tags we can. And we're going to, of course, I have these locked, so we're going to have to just pick one. Because, yeah, okay. Alright, we're looking for, hold on. Right one. That looks like a zombie. Of course, we don't have any of these. Unfortunately, there's still microtransactions. Let's make that, red, actually. No, maybe yellow. Because... Alright, and we're going to use campaign intro, use campaign lobby, no. Use campaign models, no. Okay. We need to change the description because enjoy the horror of the first ever zombie map in Call or Nacht, Untoten. Remade with working. I can only do so much. Egg. Easter egg. We're gonna add this too. That was when I had a beta released for people to see if anyone would find it. That's why I'm adding more tags, because people didn't find it. Working with Easter egg. Mystery box. Perk. Oh. With working Easter egg, mystery box, perk. I guess we'll just stick with perk. I can't go any further, unfortunately. Alright, so that basically just sums up the map a little bit better than I did. Alright, and then confirm settings. You need to be at least one open player slot. Oh, okay, so there. That's why. Okay, so you need a player spot. Toggle required. Toggle open player. Alright, so that's how you do that. Alright, and required one player. No, go back on. Thank you. And that'll do. Alright, confirm settings. Hopefully I didn't just fuck that up. Publish for review. We're going to publish for this review so that way, you know, and people can review the map for me and tell me if I did a good job. You know? Yes. Alright, finish up here. Alright guys, here is the code. I will also leave this in the description for anyone who wants to find it. So here's the tag. You type this tag in, and you'll be able to find the map really easy. Or just go to any of the tags that I've shown, and then look for the map that with the title, yellow title, and description that I gave it, and you'll be able to find it really easy. It's ready to be played, guys. You can play it now. It's officially made, and I hope you guys did enjoy. I've worked on this for a very long time, so I really do appreciate it. If you could slap a like on that map for me, it'd be very appreciated. I would put a lot of time into this, and I think for now we're gonna call that a do. I hope you guys did enjoy, though. I mean, I think we did a lot of great work here. I'm finally just excited to get this finally done, be able to finish this. I'm finally happy to finally get finished. I went through so many bugs and issues and all sorts of things, and it took me days to fix. But we managed to get them out to at least working to the best of its ability. There's nothing I can do about the random drop thing, like I said. Unfortunately, it's just broken. I think that's what it's doing, is getting stuck either on the ground or the player texture model or something, and that's why it's not picking up properly. But there's nothing I can do about that, of course. It's just something the game's done. I think that's why they get stuck. I mean, because on purposes they should be working perfectly fine. I think it also might be the fact that it could be the ground, like they're getting stuck on the ground itself, which is why they did, like, you see it the way you do. And when it tries to float, I think it's just getting caught on textures and stuff. But there's nothing I can do about it. But the map is playable for you guys now. Go ahead and check it out in Doom, and I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.